Hello, it's Robert Kiyosaki. I'm here with Mike Maloney, and this is a predictions update. When January came around, the Rich Dad Company placed onto their website what we call our predictions for real estate and things like this, and Mike did a great update on your predictions for the future for gold, silver, and the U.S. dollar, because that's really what's in play here. But now that, we have here, this is March 31st, 2008, the reluctant revolutionary. At first I thought it was Lenin, but it's actually Bernanke's picture here. And I think what they're saying here is this, is that America and the world are in a great change right now. And there's a saying that goes, when capitalists fail, socialists win. And I think that's where we're going right now. So it's very important with the $800 billion bailout that Bernanke instituted to try and stem this subprime credit loss, plus the collateralized debt obligations, plus the credit default swaps. All of this stuff is just mumbo jumbo. And I wanted, Mike to talk about what you see now. It's here this March. Did your predictions in January. Are you long the dollar right now? Are you really bullish on the dollar?
I'm heavily short the dollar because I've got gold and silver. I went into gold and silver quite a number of years ago. So I got my gold at $300 and silver at $4. Every time they do a bailout, it's coming out of all of our pockets if you have dollars. If you have gold and silver, hey, bail out as many people as you want. It's fine with me.
So you're not optimistic. So did Bernanke sort of, the reason for this update on the prediction is this, is that did Bernanke show his hand?
Yes, he's shown that he's committed to the whole banking system. It's like an old boys club. They're all buddies, and he's bailing out. It was very important that he do this bailout. The whole banking system could have frozen up because of the derivatives meltdown that it could have caused. But since he's shown his hand by doing this, you know what lies in the future. This is just the tip of the iceberg. It's the beginning of a series of bailouts, and each one just expands the currency supply more and more and more. And the precious metals, oil to some extent, and real estate to some extent, are sort of, they benefit from an expansion of the currency supply. Especially the precious metals, because there you've got, it's money and it's currency, and you've got dollars which are currency but not money. And people are trained to think in dollars because, we've been using them for so long we've forgotten the gold and silver. And the gold and silver do an accounting and sort of catch up to all the dollars that have been created. And it'll just be the free markets and the price discovery mechanism, it's called, figuring out the quantity of dollars in the currency supply and resetting gold's price automatically.
So what happened as soon as Bernanke bailed out, well, he actually bailed out J.P. Morgan's position in Bear Stearns, we understand that. But he basically said, we'll back you to $30 billion on Bear Stearns' bad debt, which really saved J.P. Morgan, because Bear Stearns went down, J.P. Morgan would have gone down, Lehman would have gone down, all those guys. So he's basically protecting the richest people on earth. That's why you go to Yahoo Finance and see my articles called Survival of the Richest. And what you're talking about, the boys club and all this, is that the rich are just saving the rich.
Yeah.
Here's Bear Stearns, J.P. Morgan, Lehman Brothers. They made fortunes buying and selling those CDOs, or subprime mortgage collateralized debt obligations. They made fortunes, and they made a mistake. So Bernanke is saying, hey boys, keep going. I'm going to keep paying you money for your mistakes. Now, if you and I made that mistake, like I couldn't pay off my college loan, or you defaulted on your house, would Bernanke save you? No. In fact, he's taken from the poor and he's giving to the rich with this bailout. So the reason I wanted Michael here on his update on his prediction is, and the reason what Bernanke did right now, the reason this is so important, it shows that Bernanke will keep flooding the market with funny money, with fake money. So the moment he did that, the stock market took off and rallied, and gold and silver came down, which to me,
Buying that body.
yep, I bought even more as it went down. Because this is how I look at it. When I look at gold and silver, I look 5 years into the future. Let's say today it's $1,000 an ounce. If I think the U.S. dollar is going to get stronger, then I'll sell my gold and silver.
Yeah.
If I think the dollars, they don't keep flooding the market now, I'm going to look at gold and silver 5 years in the future. So when I look 5 years in the future, let's say this money. Let's say that I see $5,000 gold, or even $2,000 gold. So by me buying gold at $1,000, it's my hedge, it's my bet, it's my call option, saying that I think the dollar's going to keep going down.
Yes.
So a bet on gold or silver 5 years in the future is a bet against the dollar. So the losers, if I'm correct, and Michael and I are correct, the biggest losers are those on fixed incomes, those who are saving money, and those who really don't have any money at all. Because all this is going to mean is you'll see oil going up higher, you'll see, as Bernanke saving the rich, you'll see bread going higher, food going higher, everything going higher. It's not that oil, the price of oil is going up. It's the value of the dollar is coming down because it's measuring money, right?
Exactly. There's this price discovery mechanism. You put a bunch more currency out there, and the free markets will bid up the price of things to discover the quantity of currency in the currency supply, and that robs you. It's a stealth tax that you can't see. If the government is creating taxes so that they can bail out their financiers, but the tax is something that you're just not going to see, and it doesn't show up for a year or so, and then you go to the gas pump, and you can't afford to fill up your car, you can't afford to go shopping for food. There's an amazing wealth transfer going on right now. And when I say $5,000, $6,000 gold, some people think that that's nuts, but if you had said that gold was going to be even $100 an ounce back in 1970 when it was 35, they thought you were from Pluto or something. Gold went up a factor of 24 times in the 80s, or the 70s, when the dollar was not sick. We were the world's largest exporter. We fed the world. We had this huge trade surplus. We had a current account surplus, which means we were the world's largest creditor nation. We loaned everybody else money. They paid us interest. And today, this whole situation is reversed. So if you don't think that that gold can go up to $6,000 an ounce, that's just the base of 250, where it started at, times 24, the equal performance that it had back in the 70s. And it's this time also the expansion of the currency supply. If you use that times the $850 high of the 80s, you end up with $6,000 an ounce also. You've got two predictions that land right on top of each other.
And the reason I'm looking through that, I can't find it, but it's a good article, good magazine to get this issue, March 31st.
I'll buy that.
Yeah, it's because I know so many people are saying, well, I get paid in the Canadian loonie, or I'm paid in the euro, so I'm winning. I don't think that's true. Short term, you're winning.
Yeah.
But what I predict is going to happen, this is my prediction update, is when the euro came out in 1999 at 85 cents to $1, you know, and you bought the euro traded dollars for euros. Today, you would be a winner because it's about $1.50. It takes $1.50 of U.S. dollars to buy 1 euro. But what that's doing is killing the European economy.
Yeah.
What this one, I apologize, I couldn't find it. But it says if you're paying wages in euro and selling in dollars, i.e. you're making Moët Chandon champagne, and you're shipping it to the U.S. and selling in dollars, you're taking a beating right now.
Yeah.
Airbus is taking a beating against Boeing right now.
Volkswagen, Mercedes, BMW. These cars should cost twice what they do right now.
So BMW is laying off in Germany and moving them to the Spartanburg, South Carolina, I think, plant there. Now what that does is